Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas! Or Christmas adjacent. Where is it? This is the playlist that I want to play. Whoa, volume. Inside the Room of Swords. Geez, this place is swanky. Too bad it's run by a narcissistic murderer. Hey, look over there. Isn't that Nephthys? Which one? The tall, curvy one in the corner. That's a tree. Shut up, these glasses are dark. From her description, I am 99.97% certain that Nephthys is not a plant. Knox, can't you do a facial analysis or something? Negative, I have no data to compare it to. Sure you do. What about that picture? Since none of us on the rescue Nephthys mission know what she looks like, you have to draw a picture for us. Okay. There. Where's her hair? It's right there. I thought that was her arm. Is she waving it? Is she waving at us? No, she's blowing a kiss. That's it, I'm done. I can't draw as well as Jairus, okay? Wait, hold on. Wait, I think I can fix it. How is this? Really? Thanks, Tori. Oh, that kind of does look like Nephthys. It's still really bad. I will require higher quality reference material to run an analysis. Never mind. I don't think she's here anyway. Let's find the infirmary. Cole just said she spends a lot of time there. Great. Which way now? Yumeji? Eh? Dawn was looking for you. Is she talking to me? What are you doing here, and why are you dressed like that? Hang on. What's going on? Who are you people? What do you mean? It's me! Yumeji, for sure. Your voice sounds nothing like Yumeji. Oh, I know, right? I'm not feeling well, so I'm headed to the infirmary. But that's the way to the kitchen. Obviously. First I'm gonna grab a snack, then go to the infirmary. Well, then, why don't I let them know you're coming? You don't have to do that. I insist. Appointment only, you know? But then you'll ruin the surprise. I simply can't allow it. You missed. You four are intruders. And now that I've got your blood on my fingernails, you're my prisoners. Come along now. I think Dawn would like to meet you. Who the hell is this? Wait, hold on. Who the hell is this? Regum, it's Olimedes. Ollie Metas, why aren't you calling me on the regular channel?
Shh. I guess I got it mixed up. Oops.
Oh, for Odin's sake. Well, what is it?
Regum, some of the fake boss swords I made a while ago have gone missing.
Find them yourself. I'm busy.
But I think you might have them.
What? Are you accusing me of stealing your toys?
No, I think someone else gave them to you instead of the real swords. Nephthys had a bad feeling and...
Oh, I'm going to stop you right there. Olimedes, do us all a favor and ignore that crackpot healer.
Ah! But...
If she's so good at foreseeing danger, why didn't she foresee the incident?
Well...
Trust me, our boss swords are as real as you are gullible. They've turned three robots into bosses right in front of our eyes already.
Robots?
Don't call again unless it's something important.
She hung up.
Their boss swords are real? Strange. I was sure that they took the fake ones.
Yeah, weird. Well, I guess that's that.
No, there's still something going on, and we're the only ones who can figure it out. We've got to find those swords.
We?
Yes, we. This is important. All of our lives may depend on it. Do you believe me? You believe me, don't you, Olimedes?
Of course. But, well, it kind of sounds dangerous. And I'm not a fighter. I'm probably just gonna get in your way.
Okay, I get it. I won't force you. You've already been a big help. If anyone comes looking for the dagger, it'll be unrecognizable. Thank you, Olimedes. I know you'll keep this between us.
Where are you going?
To pick up a few supplies from the infirmary. Things could get complicated. Best to be prepared. No one will notice a few missing supplies. The silver lining to being the only healer left in the Room of Swords, I suppose. Huh? That's Koja's bed. He's gone! But I just checked on him! And there's blood. I didn't even sense he was in danger.
Wait, Nephthys. Looking for something?
Ooh.
Only the worthy may cross the labyrinth. Yes, only the worthy may enter, may meet the master. Where are those voices coming from?
I think they're coming from the statues.
We are the sister guardians of the labyrinth. 2 of us are sisters, the other is a door. Identify the false sister, strike her, and open the door. It will be revealed. But we will curse whoever strikes a real sister, a curse that will cause instant death. You will be tested in 10 rooms. Identify the false sisters 10 times and you will find the master.
There's something different about the middle one. What? They all look exactly the same.
You have the highest luck stat, Mimi. You should go first.
My luck is barely above yours, Vince. Besides, you're next.
What? I just took down that gargoyle at the entrance. You're next. I'll go next. My luck stat isn't great, but... Nephthys, can I count on you to guide me?
But it's just a feeling. What if I'm wrong?
You're not. You won't be wrong. Believe in yourself. That's where true strength comes from.
The middle one is the false sister. I'm sure.
I believe in you, Nephthys. Here we go. Correct. A perfect guess. Koja.
What were you thinking? I said I would go first.
I heard you. It sounded stupid.
Excuse me? Don't assume that our relationship gives you the right to disobey orders, kid. I'm in charge of this mission. This trial could have been a trap. You could have been killed.
And what, are you invincible? I don't know what's going on with you lately. You act like it doesn't matter if you die. But you are our leader, which means you're the least expendable person here. I've been soldier, and I know that as your subordinates, we should never allow you to take those kind of risks.
That's not my style. As your leader, I would never ask any of you to make a sacrifice that I wouldn't be willing to make myself.
I know. So now you don't have to ask. Nephthys and I will handle it from here. Right, Neph?
That's right! Oh, Cody, you do believe in me! Even after all those times you helped me train and couldn't guess the card.
No. Wait. Thanks for reminding me. Forget it then. I'm not risking my life again. You're next.
No, you're next. I'll tell you where to shoot. Cody's body is gone. Why didn't I sense that he was in danger?
Why not? Oh yeah, Nephthys. Looking for something?
Don, what are you doing here? Do you know where Cody is?
Of course. I've taken him hostage.
Hostage?
Don't worry. He's perfectly safe. For now.
Don't you dare hurt him.
That all depends on you, Nephthys.
What?
I have something you want, and you have something I want. Let's make a simple trade. The safe return of Coach's body in exchange for my dagger.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm going to say this once, Nephthys. Do not insult my intelligence. Do you think I would have come here to reveal myself to you? Tell you about my dagger, if I was not certain that you had it. Now let's try again. I'll hand it over, and I'll tell you where Koja is. I'll even let you in on another little secret he's been keeping lately. I think that's very generous, don't you?
I can't. I already got rid of the dagger.
I'm disappointed, Nephthys. I wanted to do this nicely. I made you a very fair offer. But it's clear that I can't trust you. You give me no choice. Just remember, you brought this on yourself. You and no one else. Your trail of lies has led you here.
The doors, they're gone.
No exit routes or left, I fear. But the dagger will give you a new start.
No!
As it pierces through your beating heart.
Ah!
Have no fear, Nephthys. I won't hold any of this against you in your next life.
I told you, the dagger isn't here. And you'll never find it.
Well done, Nephthys. It appears you and Koja have managed to deceive me. But I'm not concerned, because you won't be leaving this room until you tell me what you did with my dagger. For your sake, I hope there's a way to make you talk.
That was Don's harmonica. Has he run into intruders too? I better take these prisoners and go help. Impossible! No one can break through my blood bonds without dying from blood loss.
Yeah, well, funny thing, I'm an android. We don't exactly have real blood. I mean, it's similar, but it's mostly just a perk to keep me warm and cuddly.
How unfortunate of you. And are all of you androids?
No.
We sure are. Nox!
Well, then you just have to find... Well, then you should have killed me when you had the chance. Ah! Bella!
Careful, you break a nail. Oops, too late. Guess we better break up with that.
What's happening? Oh, man. She's been turned into a baby.
Yeah, more like a toddler. I left her with 18 months. Great. Now how am I supposed to ask for directions? Why couldn't you have turned her into an old lady?
Should we take her with us?
Here's what we're gonna do. You guys stay here and watch her. Nox and I will find Nephthys.
What? I didn't come on this mission to babysit.
Mama!
Hey, cut it out! You got the wrong idea. That's just my armor under there.
Why does your armor need nipples?
Can't we just leave her? She'll toddle off and find someone who'll take care of her. And alert the whole place to the fact that there's some prowler turning this place into a daycare? No thanks. Just stay there and keep anyone else off our trail until Nox and I can find Nephthys.
Wait. Has it been like that the whole time? What is even that? Oh.
Sorry, I had it at the... it was wrong. My bad.
Hey, it is empty.
The Room of Swords crew must have already cleared a few stages. It could take some time for us to catch up to them. There must be just a little over 24 hours left on the timer. It took us about that long to reach the 3rd stage last time.
Oh, that was... Okay, my bad.
To think, all of that work to complete each of these realms and scramble the swords. Now we're walking into our own trap, surrendering to the other side. Which is why we need to get Ragham's team to switch sides. Once they see Hinju is alive, they'll have to listen. We'll explain things the way Gyrus explained them to you. To be fair, Gyrus explained things to me before he allegedly committed genocide. It might be a little more challenging at this point. Maybe. But surrendering Gyrus will at least cause a distraction. All we need to do is to pull Dawn's attention away from Neth and the dagger long enough for Maria's team to save her. We can improvise the rest if we have to.
Improvise? You do realize ye may be sending Gyrus to his death, do you not? You claim to care for Gyrus, and yet you do not have a plan to protect him if things go wrong?
You may not like it, Red, but we're out of options. Besides, Gyrus trusts me.
Well, I don't. I would never put my queen in harm's way without being absolutely certain I could protect her.
Just because I don't have a plan doesn't mean I won't do everything in my power to protect him when the time comes.
I've seen you put swords ahead of human lives too many times to stand by in silence. Gyrus deserves a worthy champion to defend him.
Are you talking about yourself? Didn't you abandon him once already?
Didn't you kill him once already?
No, that was different.
Whoa, am I interrupting something? We weren't expecting challengers again so soon. Our marauders didn't even have to drag you in here. I recognize a craving for carnage when I see it. Ah, but what about the prize pool? We only have 3 boss swords left, and you don't seem to be carrying anything of value to add to the pot. I guess we can always settle it with an old-fashioned death match between the 2 teams. That is, if you have what it takes to beat our 5 stages in time. What are you waiting for?
Bring it on already. Just a moment. How about we make things interesting? Earthbound moment! Sorry. What the? That's the boss? You're tiny.
Tee-hee, I am Ego-R. I reflect how egotistical you are.
No way. See that feather? He's got a big head now?
Tee-hee, my size isn't the reflection, silly. It's my power.
Follow my lead. They're strong. And they moved so fast I didn't liquefy in time. Damn it. This is going to be tough.
Boo, you suck.
Huh?
Look, Sylvia, have you ever seen anything so embarrassing?
Hannah!
Oh, burn. Sylvia says you're the worst fighter she's ever seen.
The worst? What did I expect? Of course that's how she feels. After all my boasting, I'm nothing special. And now I'm going to get my butt kicked by a tiny robot in front of the love of my life. Uh-oh.
Quit bawling and take him out, idiot!
Huh? Oh, I get it.
Wait, don't listen to them. What happened to that self-inflated opinion, huh?
Hey, there's no shame in being humbled by the most amazing girl in the world. Good thing you're so small, I can submerge you with just my arm.
Oops.
Oops, guess they don't make you guys waterproof.
Wow! This challenger has made short work of our short boss. And this round is usually the longest. It's a tournament record. My excitement is equally matched by disappointment in the lack of bloodshed.
Hell yeah, I am awesome. He didn't learn anything. I should have known you guys were just pretending to think I was lame to hurt my ego.
Oh well, there's always next round, Computrons and Gentlebots. Let's give this challenger a round of applause. I think he's earned a special prize for this match, don't you?
My prize? What? That's a girl. But what about Sylvie? Will I have 2 oddies fighting over me?
Hannah?
My prize is Tori.
Fancy pants. In another tournament first, our prize pool has been expanded to include living beings.
Hannah!
If you'll direct your attention to the stage below me,
What in Odin's name?
you'll get a sneak peek of the exciting new additions.
Adding us to the prize pool. Not bad. Yeah, thank you, yes. There's no faster way through the tournament. This way we'll go where Ragam's team goes. And since we don't have real boss swords, it's safer than fighting too.
He's back!
This is Ragam. Ragam, we need you to return to the Room of Swords as quickly as possible. Gyrus is making his move.
Why have you come back? Is this part of your plan?
Bueno?
Done. You'll never guess who just showed up.
Lo siento. I'm a bit busy for guessing games, Ragam.
We have come... Hey, we have come to surrender ourselves to the Room of Swords.
Surrender?
That was fancy Tori. She's with Gyrus and two clowns I've never seen before. They're claiming they want to surrender.
I see. And will there be any problem capturing them?
It won't be a problem. We'll have to win more matches, but that was already the plan.
So Koja's decided to turn Gyrus in, to protect Nephthys? Only 3 people came with him. What could the rest of that little band of agitators be up to, I wonder? Well, I'll play along. Best to take this opportunity to capture Gyrus while his duller other half is in charge. Even if it's a trap, dealing with whatever plan they may be cooking up should be child's play compared to what Gyrus would come up with. That's a relief to hear. Gracias, Ragam. Please keep me updated. Now, where was I? I guess she woke up. Not that it matters. There's nowhere to run and only so many places to hide in a room without doors.
That should do it. I've jammed the switch so Dom won't be able to switch it back without knowing what's happened. There's little chance of that if he can't see. In the meantime, I'll have to trust myself and rely on my intuition for sight. He'll have to leave eventually. I'll wait for him to open the door and then make my escape. Pitch dark. This should buy me some time. Someone won't be able to turn the lights back on now that I've jammed the switch. So this is who you are, Don. You tried to kill me and you took Cody. How have I let myself be so blind?
You must have jammed the lost switch. Well played, Nephthys. I'd expect nothing less. But I'm afraid you've given away your location.
As if I would just stay here. I don't think he heard me. I should be safe hiding here. What's happening? Try to rely on my intuition for sight. It's dark, but I can see what's happening. The lab! He collapsed the ceiling!
Did I get you? I think you would have known better. I think you would know better than to stand in our last known position with or without your power. That's what I admire about you, Nephthys. You're intuitive and clever. It's really too bad things have turned out this way. I always appreciated having you on our side.
He can't be. He's going to bring down the whole ceiling?
Since I don't know if you're still there, I'll just have to cover all the bases.
I can see where it's going to fall. The next one's going to land. This way. No. Over here. It's too fast. I can't. Ah! Ah!
A cry of pain. So you are still alive.
Ra, help me. I can't keep up. All of my senses are firing at once. He's doing this on purpose. He knows I don't have time to process all of these split-second decisions before it's too late. Trying to detect the outcome of each tiny moment in time.
This gives me no pleasure. I've always liked you, Nephthys. Don't make this harder than it has to be. I have to think of the big picture.
The big picture. Of course. That's what I need to focus on. Rather than trying to make sense of the moment to moment, I need a goal. I can see the path. I know what I have to do. His senses are even more limited than mine. It's time to turn the tables. This time he won't have a chance to react. Ah!
There you are again.
Fooled you. I did it! Ah! I'm stuck. Ah! My foot is crushed. I can't heal it like this. I've used a lot of energy. I feel faint. I see light. Is it another vision?
Shit, it's dark. Can you see anything, Nox? The room is primarily filled with rubble. It does not look well suited for human comfort. Yet there is one human who has fallen asleep under some rocks. Hold on, are you saying they're taking a nap or that they got knocked out by a pile of rocks falling on them? There's a 98% chance that this is the latter scenario. That could be Nephthys. Quick, help me. Move it here. Carefully. Yeesh. She looks like she's been having a rough day.
Save. Danger.
Sounds like a bad dream. I'd say it's a good thing we got to her when we did. We got what we came for. Now let's get back to Alistair. Who knows who did this to her, but we've got to leave the Room of Swords before there's any more trouble.
Can't save Cody.
It's no use. The path is too narrow. I keep slipping. So what? I'll keep pulling you up. What's going on? Koja!
I found you.
vision? Was it the future? Or more like a metaphor? Cody was keeping Gyrus on a path of light through the darkness, but he was in danger.
Hello, my name is Nox.
Huh?
I am making an introduction. We have not yet met due to you being unconscious while we found you.
Ah, let go of me!
As you wish. We observed you to be passively healing yourself while you slept. I was merely instructed to hold you until you recovered from your injuries.
Nephthys, you're awake. I see you've met Nox.
Nothing!
What? A child? How do you know my name?
Sully, it's me, Vivi!
V? What's going on here? What happened to her? What's going on?
It had to be done. She caught us breaking into the Room of Swords to rescue you. Figured she'd be safer with us for now. Don't worry. It'll wear off.
You broke into the Room of Swords?
That's right. It's a good thing we did. You were in big trouble when we found you.
You should have left me there. I have to find the swords. I have to find Cody.
Cody? You mean Koja? Yeah, he's piloting Gyrus's body. He's the one who sent us to get you. They're waiting for us in the tournament realm.
So that's what's happened. I knew I sensed a difference in his aura. You must be talking about Cody's mind. But his body has gone missing, along with 7 of our boss swords and 7 fakes.
I'll tell you where the fakes are. He sent them with Tori and Gyrus, then swapped the last 5 with our real boss swords.
Oh, I see. Now it makes sense. Don didn't want anyone to catch on to his plan until he got his way. So he hid the 7 real boss swords before sending Ragham's party on a mission with 7 fakes. Then he must have used his powers to trade the locations of the fakes with the real boss swords. That way, the counter in the Room of Swords will still only register 7 boss swords while all of this is happening. The 5 new swords won't show up until Ragham's party brings them back from the realm. The hidden swords. Do you know where they are? They're somewhere in the Room of Swords. If we just look.
Do you know how hard it was to get in and out of there the first time? We can't exactly just stroll around looking for precious treasure. I'm sorry, but we'll have to come up with another plan later.
We don't make the plan. We don't make the plan. Fate does. And if we walk away, fate will not be kind to us. See for yourself.
Purple glow-in-the-dark psychic rock.
It's a share stone.
I had a feeling you'd recognize it. I spent a year making this for Gyrus. It takes a lot of time and energy to train a share stone, but I poured all I could into it. I had the feeling he'd need it. I never mentioned it to anyone, especially after the incident. Felt so guilty thinking it might have helped him to commit those atrocities. You can imagine how shocked I was to see Gyrus was carrying it when we returned to the Room of Swords. I confiscated it immediately. But now I think everything happened for a reason. There's still a little power left. Perhaps this was its purpose all along. Ask it a question.
Why do we need the 7 missing boss swords?
What was it?
Did it work?
Yeah, it worked. She's right. We have to go back. But you're not coming with us, are you?
No. Cody is in danger. In my vision, I saw his body in a realm that had passed Shadow Hour. Cody is my dearest friend, but he also has an important role to play. I have to help him.
I saw too. We've been to that realm. That settles it. Nox, take the ship and make Sire to get her there. The rest of us will go back to the Room of Swords through the portal in this realm.
That's not necessary. It'll be dangerous. I'll go alone using the doorway in the Room of Swords.
Hey, I thought you were in a hurry. This ship is the fastest way in, so take it. Captain's orders.
Thanks.
Welcome to the 4th round, Computrons and Gentlebots. Give me a second, I have to take care of my Tama.
I hear a voice. Ours. Close. We have found him. A shadow? Huh? It's gone. Am I seeing things? But it felt real. I'm still freezing.
Let's see if they have what it takes to beat our 4th boss.
We found you.
Ah!
Everything okay? You look like you could use someone to warm you up. I'm fine. Stop that. There's no shame in asking for help. These must just be black box side effects or something. Tyrus's hair is almost the same length I remember. I hope that means he'll be done soon. Huh? His hair is falling out! Lit. This can't be good.
Welcome to the 4th round, Computrons and Gentlebots. It looks like our competitors have decided to send their prize into battle this time.
Sorry.
This is known to be one of our most challenging stages.
Let's see if they have what it takes to beat our 4th boss. I hope you know what you're doing, Fancy Pants. Don't screw this up.
Ha. It matters not what sorcery gives these metal beings life. Metal is metal. It will melt.
Looks like our contestant is already fired up. But there will be no fighting this round.
What? Hey, what?
That's right. As much as we love blood and violence, in this match, it will get you disqualified.
Surely you jest.
Then how is the match won?
All you have to do is put me on your head, and then take me off again. If you can't take me off, then I win. All I must do is take you off my head. That's all. I'd prefer a fight, but I suppose the task is simple enough. One false move, and I will smelt you. Tee-hee.
That's it. Let the 4th match begin.
Hey, where did everyone go? Make haste! We do not want to be caught stealing from the royal stores. Stealing? This were meant to be the people of the land. It is not our fault the nobles were lazy good-for-nothings. Sorry. Sorry. Take that off and pick up a stack of grain. Hey,
My head? What am I doing? Oh, right, the helmet. It's a knight's helmet. There's an entire armory here. When you begged to come along on this raid, I thought it was to help thy town, not to play dress up. What the townsfolk need is food. Last I checked, people cannot eat steel. Leave the fighting to the knights and grab a couple of sacks of grain instead.
And if the barbarians return to pillage our village again? And if the barbarians return to pillage our village again, do you expect the knights to come to our rescue? When have they ever helped us?
Tori, if you want to make the plans, organize thy own raid. For now, just do as you're told.
Brendan is so short-sighted. I'm not leaving without a weapon. Surely no one will miss this one sword.
Right! Halt! Who goes there? Oh no, the guards! Run! Arrest them! You will pay for thy crimes.
No! Unhand them! Where are they? Where have they taken my friends?
They were arrested. Did ye steal that sword?
What if I did?
Then ye ought to be ashamed. Ye have vandalized and stolen from the royal stores, from which we outfit our knights who defend us and our great land, and we feed our citizens in times of need.
What would a highborn knight know of our great land or times of need? You have never gone a day without food in thy life.
Nah, that was close. You almost made me lose my footing. I can tell you are a worthy opponent. I shall have to try harder. I guess you did not know about that move. Do not worry. You're still quite pretty. You fight well, but you lack finesse.
Is that so? Well, you fight like a noble. You lack spirit and fear and anger and desperation and passion.
You have bested me. I relent.
Ye relent? Ye relent? Am I supposed to show mercy to a knight who relents? Did my father not deserve mercy? Did he not deserve someone to come to his aid as he defended our town from pillagers until his dying breath? When were the knights who protect our land then? Or were you relenting that day as well?
Dear, I am truly sorry.
It is too late. It should have been ye who died that day. It is thy place to fall in battle, not my father's.
I agree.
I agree. But it is a knight's duty. Alas, I am no knight, but perhaps I can help.
That was sick. Your Majesty! Shh. That is the Queen. What is she doing here? There's naught more humiliating than bowing to the one responsible for thy town's plight. But what choice do I have? I almost killed the Queen. I will be lucky to get away with my head intact at this rate. Come now. You're going to expose my disguise.
Up we go. Much better. Now then, you can address me as Amelia. What might ye be called?
Victoria.
Ah, from the Latin word for victory. Such a strong and beautiful name. It suits you. I have a confession to make, Victoria. I too came here to steal from the stores. You see, I am searching for something. I believe I will find it in one of the towns on the borders of our kingdom. I had planned to disguise myself as a knight and defend myself on the road, but perhaps I am not as skilled with the sword as I imagined. But ye are quite an adept. Ye are quite an adept swordswoman. I might request thy company on my journey.
Me?
Together, I am sure we will find a force. We will be a force to be reckoned with.
Why not one of thy knights? Surely they are capable fighters.
Would that I could. But they would all seek to stop me, and I must do this. I get the sense that ye are willing to fight for a good cause. Let us help each other.
I refuse. Do with me as ye will. Arrest me, behead me. But I am in no good condition to help the one responsible for the suffering of my family and neighbours.
Wait. I know how to help thy town. You lost thy father to tragedy. I know that loss as well. More and more misery befalls our kingdom with every passing year. People blame the crown, but I too want our kingdom to know peace and plenty. Before he died, my father told me that a curse lay upon this land. He spent his life in search of a way to lift it. I think I have found what he was looking for. Accompany me on this journey, and I shall return the favour by spending all of the supplies that our town needs.
She is not at all how I imagined. Even though I am her subject, she has not once ordered me to do anything. She is asking for my help. But is she trustworthy? She does seem to sincerely care for the kingdom. Very well, but you must free my friends as well.
You have a deal. We have arrived. Only a 2-day journey. We made excellent time. I could not have done it without you, Victoria.
The road was rather eventful.
Precisely. People took one look at you by my side and knew better than to give us any trouble.
You are saying I look frightening?
'Tis a compliment. No one knows what a pretty face is hiding under that helmet. Besides, I felt safer in thy presence, and have quite enjoyed our conversations.
Aye, me too.
Victoria, look! There is the clock tower. The domicile should be nearby. Here it is. I must go in alone. Please do not let anyone approach the house until I am done.
Are you sure that is wise? This place is unsettling. What if something ill befalls you?
I will be fine. But it is nice to know ye would miss me.
Nay!
I just want you to keep thy end of the bargain. I am going to speak with the sorcerer who lives here. I promise to return shortly.
A sorcerer? So that is what she is searching for? Your Majesty, why not send a raven?
I had to see for myself. Can you help?
Let me show you. Let me show you. Hey, what was that?
Name thy price.
I will request information. You shall have it. This will be no simple matter. To lift a curse requires a great deal of sacrifice.
Whatever sacrifices must be made, they should be made.
You had best take precautions.
What is she getting herself into? I should have gone with...
Hey, she looks so tired.
Your Majesty, Amelia. Victoria. I did not see you standing there.
Was it not what you were looking for?
On the contrary, he's the only one who can help us, and he agreed to join the court in 2 months' time.
I see. Then what is wrong?
What do you mean? I have never been happier. Heavens, are you feeling hungry? I certainly am. How about I treat us to a meal before we head back?
All right. She has barely spoken since leaving the sorcerer's house. Quite a difference from the first half of our journey. Whatever she saw in that house must be weighing heavily on her. Perhaps something to do with the precautions the sorcerer mentioned? Is she in danger? What is she prepared to sacrifice for the well-being of her kingdom? And why can I not stand the thought of it? She is the queen. It is her duty to protect the kingdom at any cost. Just as it is my duty to help my town. They are still waiting on our return with supplies and food. I cannot let myself be distracted by the troubles of others.
My eyes refuse to stay open, Victoria. I swear you will not let me fall.
You have my word. We have still about a half day's ride to the castle. It is getting pretty dark. Perhaps we should stop for the night. We should be safe here. The closest town is miles away, and the rocks will hide us from the road.
Please, do not leave me.
Is she talking to me? No, 'twas probably a dream. So why is my heart breaking? It matters not. This will all be over tomorrow.
Well. Look what we found. Get up. You are under arrest for the kidnapping of Queen Amelia. But she is right. Where has she gone?
Her Majesty has returned to the castle safely, and you will rot in a cell beneath her feet.
She used me and turned me in. I hate how easily I fell for it. And how even now, I would still like to see her one more time.
Taste what I deserve. I was so full of anger after my father died. But I should have never joined that band of thieves. How long have I been in here now? If I am to be executed, let death come swiftly. The day has come. We are here to escort you to the court of sentencing. The air feels fresher here. This must be the throne room. I wonder, will she be here? Your Majesty, here is the next prisoner to receive a sentence. She's charged with plundering the royal storage room, impersonating a knight, and kidnapping Her Majesty the Queen.
Kidnapping? It cannot be. Victoria, what have they done to you? I barely recognize thy face, the mark on you I gave thee. There will be no sentence. There has been a mistake. This young woman did not kidnap me. She was my defender. It is because of her bravery and service that our country now enjoys peace and prosperity these past few months. Victoria, I was told you had died. My heart wept each day with the thought that you had been killed helping me. I had 100 wagons of food, supplies and treasure sent to thy town in thy honour. She is no impersonator. I have met no one more worthy of being a queen's champion. I would have her knighted and by my side in a heartbeat, if she accepts. Your Majesty. I do.
Long live the Queen! Long live the Queen! Well done, Your Majesty! You have a true talent for transforming tragedy into happiness. Trust me, Victoria. Life after imprisonment is so much more rewarding. The sorcerer.
Ooh. It's been an hour. That means we're done for now. Alright. Cool. Have a nice night, guys.